Hey students, this is Miss Went, and I wanted to give you a little help with this assignment on your list here that says PhET or PhET Circuit Construction Kit. Okay, so hopefully you're able to kind of do our class thing and we kind of went over this. Before you do this kit, you should watch these video links here and you should go over these flashcards. And you should also read the pages in your textbook that go with this. Okay, and I don't have that in there yet, but it'll be up there. So this is kind of like the last activity to do after you get all this intro stuff before you try this quiz. All right, so when you click on this guy, there'll be some info, be a link here. You can click on this to open it up, or there's another link up here if the picture doesn't work. If it looks like this when you open it, just hit the triangle and it should pop right open for you, okay? Now, you also have on your iPad, you should have a app for PhETs, for PhET, and it should be in there as well. And this is called Circuit Construction Kit. And there's two versions. They're really similar. If you have the wrong version, it'll be fine. But I'm using the DC Virtual Lab Kit. Okay, and what we're going to do with this is you don't necessarily have a set assignment, but I want you to mess around with some things. Okay, so if we're going to build a circuit, I'm going to need an energy source. So I got a battery, and if I want two of them, that's cool. If I do use two batteries, I want to make sure that I have the positive end touching the negative end, just like if you're putting batteries in a flashlight. If I flip this around like this, that's not going to work. The electrons are going to be crashing into each other, and that's not going to work. So always make sure your batteries face the same direction, okay? I'll need some wires to connect some stuff, so I'll grab some wires. And you can stretch the wires out and make them different lengths to try some things out. And I'm going to grab a light bulb. And notice the light bulb has two different connection points. So in one place, the electricity will kind of be going up through the bottom, through the wire, and then you need a separate place for it to exit. You don't want the wires to get crossed in there. That's called a short circuit. So you do want to make sure that you have them connected in two different places. And I get a really bright light. Yay, very cool. Okay, now there's some tools over here, some measuring tools that we don't know much about yet. There's one called a voltmeter. So a meter's, unit of measure. So this is going to measure volts, and we don't really know what voltage is yet, but maybe you've heard of 9-volt batteries. And if I can take these little pieces here and touch different parts here. Okay, so that says 18 there, still says 18. Oh, it says 9 there. That's a question mark, doesn't know what that is. Okay, so this is a tool we're going to learn more about later. We can kind of mess around with it if you like to. So I may move that out of the way. There's another tool here called an ammeter. And this, you notice, has two connection places. So if I want to put this in, I'm going to have to break my wire apart and actually make it part of the circuit. So the electrons flow through that, and it gives me a reading there. Okay, and you can try putting it in different places, see if the reading stays the same or not. If you decide you don't want something, you can click it, and it'll let you cut some things apart at that point. So that's pretty useful. Maybe we want to add a resistor. Now, a resistor we should have read about is something that limits the flow or slows the flow of electrons down. Okay, so if I do this again here, kind of look and see how bright the light bulb is. Now, if I add a resistor, that's going to make the electrons not flow through as easily, and you notice that the light bulb is dimmer. Okay, so you can add various resistors here. There's switches here you can mess with, and then there's some arrows here going up and down. So you actually have a lot more tools than you thought you do. Fuses, you're going to see a little video on fuses if you're not sure what those are yet, so you can put one in and try it out. Here's a battery that we don't know what that is. Different kind of battery, perhaps. You might want to try that. Different kind of light bulb. Notice it has the resistor symbol on it. And this light bulb, this is a different kind of resistor there. And then we have some things that may or may not work for stuff. If I take a dollar bill and put this in here, will electricity flow? It doesn't, and that kind of makes sense because a dollar bill is made of paper, and paper is not really good for electricity to flow through. But maybe some of these other objects would be good for electricity. Okay, so those are some things that I want you to mess around with. Now the other thing is, over off to the side, see this white button here that has a battery here? If you click next to it, those are the symbols that you've been practicing. So you can practice making the circuits with the symbols. So up here I've got the large line and small line, so that's one battery. Here's my second battery. The black lines are just wires. Down here I've got the circle, that's my bulb. I've got the wiggly line there, that's my resistor. Okay, and then if I look here, all these other weird things that I could test are all different kinds of resistors. The hand, the paperclip, the coin, the eraser. So that's not gonna let electricity through as easily as the wire. It may totally stop the electricity. Those are things you have to test out. And you can see all of the different symbols there for all the different things. So that's another thing to kind of mess around with and play with. If you make something really big and you need to zoom out, there's some zoom out buttons there to kind of see everything. There's also things that you can mess with here with how you can make the battery have some resistance, and you can put some more resistance into the wire as well. Okay, so play around with that stuff, see how the light bulb changes. Now if I hook these up, I can see the electrons move, but I can't actually see the light bulb light up. So you may want to put it back on battery so you can see the difference in how bright the light bulb is, to kind of show how fast or slow the electrons are moving through things. Okay, so your job is to play around with this, and just to prove that you did it, I want you to screenshot me 2 pictures of 2 different things that you tried or that you built. Okay, so this is kind of an intro thing. In your packet of papers, you do have a similar activity that goes with a different website we're going to do in a couple days. We have some more learning we need to do first. But this is a really kind of neat way to test things and to mess around with things, low stress, and just see kind of how things work. My 6-year-old son likes building things on this, so if you happen to be babysitting and you bring him over, have them babysit, have them try it out with you. It's really cool, okay? So this is meant for you to mess around, to practice with the symbols. When you've got 2 screenshots for me, you can turn them in into the assignment. And then when you're feeling good, you're like, okay, I got the symbols, I know what all the parts are. There's a quiz here over what those parts are called, what they do, what the symbols are, and make sure you do read those pages in the textbook before you try the quiz. Okay, so that's it for this video. Have a great day, guys. If you have any questions, as always, please message me, text me, whatever. I am here to help you out if you get stuck.